that's your basic briefing for this morning. I'll do a battle briefing later on. What I'll do is...
Hang on, get your back.
Oh, no way!
Not fast!
Good morning guys, welcome back to day 2 of Scottish Drift Championship, round 2, like half here, half gone, end up being a day of it. Anyway, so here's what's happening. Good pals for the Catch My Drift boys, and I've spent a lot of time with them over the weekend and that, and they've basically had me be spotting for them, so I'm to keep an eye out when the boys aren't actually around and watching each other, when they're not, and letting them know as to how their line is and what all they need to be doing to either making it better or what they're perfecting, which a lot of the time they're doing really well in both initiation and second clipping point, which has been a big hassle for a lot of the drivers. So anyway, it's been a bit of a day. Daniel actually snapped a ball joint, sheared it in two, so he's out trying to figure out where to find another ball joint. As it turns out, he's not the only one that's been having issues with that, so kind of scarce at the moment, so we're just trying to find one, and once he does, get it pressed in and get him back out, and hopefully manage qualifying. Qualifying isn't until about like 3:15. It is now currently about 1, so we've still got plenty of time, but hope for the best and see how we go. But get some more fits for you guys in the process while we're waiting for the ball joint, and it's going to be a good thing, so see you in a bit. Unfortunately, it was at this point of the day where this particular Nevada had rocked up into the car park after not long having a pretty bad accident. This isn't your typical Nevada. This is 2J swapped. This is big turbo. This was built by SMT Motorsports, some of the boys over there down Aberdeenshire, and unfortunately one of the boys had a really bad collision in it. No one was hurt, but they needed somewhere to put it, so yeah. So with Dan trying to source out parts and trying to help as much as I can, I'm having to spot for Nathan while Daniel's trying to find parts and source out, so get munching that and then pretty much stay at the sidelines and watch Nathan and see how well he goes, so good times. So with the fact that Daniel has snapped the ball joint, he's lending Nathan's car. So
you are? You're gonna come out and step it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking first, but you know.
coming out, man. To be fair, I'd be pretty cautious about going about that in the first place. But that's what qualifying. Get a bearing. You've got to set benchmarks.
67 now for Daniel Roscoe.
Have a good drive, let's go. Pretty sorted. Daniel scored 68 and he's been pretty happy with that. It's only upwards from here with the second qualifying, so we're just going to see how Nathan gets on, and it's going to be a pretty decent day. Let's go, boys. Go, 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 mate, keep going. Keep going, mate. Keep going, mate, you're doing brilliant.
James Young takes the win. Although
James Young takes the win,
Young did
even
straighten
though
in, Roscoe was so slow going towards the wall, it caused Young to straighten. So the judge's decision is James Young takes the win.
Because that you were slow coming into 6, they're saying that Young is getting the win.
Well, hopefully there's not too sinister. I mean, he's maybe needing to change that NGK block in his back box.
So currently where we stand now, the straighten that James had done, apparently Nathan wasn't going quick enough going from 5 to 6. Now James ended up getting the win even though he straightened out. Now even if it was to be a one more time, that's plausible, but to give Nathan the straight up loss is like straight up unnecessary. They could have done it one more time quite easily, so no need. But on the plus side, Daniel did get the win in his battle, which is fantastic, and I'm really delighted for him. It's just more Nathan I feel sorry for. So that's essentially the end of the night for the both of the boys. We're just in the process of getting packed up. Well, I'm just going to watch the rest of the racing. It's just about to go into the top 8 in the next 5 minutes, so just going to sit back, relax and watch the rest of that. Nathan and Dan, honestly, I can't thank you boys enough for the weekend that you have given me, being part of it. It's been great. So, cheers, lads.
Dollars going through some good. There's Chase to see on top of Young. He's choosing compact.
We done. Ross is going to be stuck with him. 1, 2, there's an action ball. Mitch.
Right on Mitch and Boris.
That'll do. Anyway. So Ross still got that between him and Mitch. Right there though. Just was Ross getting right out. So Harry Kell leading in Camille. Camille, oh! That is a huge off. That is a huge off. Red flag's out. If we can get
Camille, give us a wave. Yeah, I think we can see his hand out the window there. I hope everything's all good.
I think that's Harry obviously over there concerned. That was a huge impact.
That was a
massive impact. So.
That last battle with Youngie and the other boy has gone to one more time, so I'm nipping to the toilet real quick. But I'm going to get the top 4 and then I'm going home, because by the time that I get home it'll be around about 12 o'clock or something like that, and it's getting a wee bit late for me because that means that I'm up at 5. I have 5 hours of sleep. The boys are just in the process of battling out top 4 and 3, and then Connor Shanahan is going on to do final battle. So after that, head off home. This event has been just something else. It's been, I can't even describe it really, but it's been something.
DC round 4.
And the final of this year's Race DC.
Yes, that is it for the year. So I think what you've got next to look forward to is Dandy Dawson's Winter Series. KD Customs Winter Series.
From January to March.
Yes, get yourself involved in that. It'll be good competitive driving.
Depending on how the winter battle series goes, Dawson was saying maybe if they were doing all that. So
Yes,
we've
yeah.
got January, March,
Yeah, definitely.
don't know, but winter battle series is definitely
Yeah,
happening.
that's
It's going to be
definitely
cash prizes, great prizes, great atmosphere. You'll
Yeah.
probably have us two
Aye.
pouring the ears off you
Of course,
again.
right. Of course, we'll always help you.
Not to put you off.
Aye. Come on, eh? I mean, that's all year, the 27. Here we go.
Connor to lead.
Here we go. Well, Connor, fucking through clip 1.
Side by side, exactly what you'd expect from both of these guys.
So here that, switching around, so Connor to Chase.
So this could maybe be the last round of the season, so I want to see you give these guys everything you want as they come back.
Oh my god, that's
The championship points are counted up, and then we'll be having the podium ceremony down on track.
Top 4 battle. Really closely fought.
That was the end of the 2022 Scottish Drift Championship. I'm not gonna lie, the table didn't really go the way that I was thinking that it was going to, but that's why it's as unpredictable as it is. For now, we essentially have no events coming up until the KD Customs Winter Series, where January, February and March will be a pretty busy time. It's something to look forward to, but until that point, let's see how we go. I have a couple of things back at the garage that I have to address. Obviously, with me taking the van, it's got the sill done on it, not to the way that I would have liked it, but it's done and it'll pass an MOT. So as far as I'm concerned, I ain't complaining. But we need to make some swift moves in getting things shifting and moving forward, because 2023 is going to be a big year and I want it to be a big year in every regard. So both at home, both at work, both in the drifting, it's going to be a really big year. And hopefully officially the chapter of the start of my season. Hello! So obviously at this point of the recording, this is when my camera decided to die because it was so late in the night. Granted, this was also a couple of months ago when I recorded this, and now I'm just finishing editing it. And the thing is that it is New Year's Eve. In the next 6 hours, it's going to be New Year. So I thought I would quickly come on here and say that 2023 is going to be one of the biggest years of my life. And not just because of the drifting aspect of things, it's with everything. Everything that I've wanted in life, from more money to a better lifestyle to more people around me, surrounded by things that I have a passion about. I look back on the whole of this year, I look at so many fond memories that I've had, so many amazing moments that have been made into memories. And I can't thank the people enough that have helped me and supported me throughout this year and the past year and a bit, I guess. But I honestly can't thank yous enough for keeping updated, trying to get to know what I'm doing, like purely out of curiosity or purely out of kindness of just wanting to support me, which is amazing. Now, this year did not go the way that I planned it to. I know this. And you take the best of what you have. And I feel like that I did that pretty well without a car. So I managed to get to as many events as that. And maybe one or two that aren't up there. But realistically, I couldn't be more thankful for me and a lot of really decent supporters and good friends that have helped along the way with me. So I just want to say Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, because it's already passed. And I really, really look forward to seeing you in 2023. Trust me, I'm going to have a smile on my face throughout. So if you like the video, please, by all means, comment, like, subscribe. That would do me amazing. It would do the algorithm a world of good and might maybe one day put me up there, which would be kind of baller. So I'm gonna get dressed because I still need to go out and go and have dinner and start having drinks with friends. So I'm gonna sign off for 2022 and thank fuck, because this has been a hell of a year. Anyway, guys, have a good one. God bless. And I'll see you in 2023.